Good morning. Today brings us to the neighbourhood of Norberry, and this is the walk I did around it. Now, I'm not moving much here at this introduction because it's beautiful weather. It's hovering around 0 degrees C. There's a beautiful sunshine, which I'm sure you can tell from the footage here, but that has put an icy polish on absolutely everything. It's crunchy underfoot, but the sidewalks have tons and tons of black ice on them, and I've already almost gone my length about 3 times. So I'm tiptoeing as I do this introduction. I'm actually on the Elm Park side of the Trans-Canada Highway here. I got to get over the other side. And rather than risking my life with all this traffic, I'm going to take an underpass. All right, the underpass. Well, I made a mistake. This is not the Trans-Canada Highway above me. It's just further. Trans-Canada Highway starts a kilometre or so east from here. But there we go, a strange underpass. Not quite sure why they felt the need to build it here. It's the only one I know of that's not downtown, but there you go, stinks a bit down there for obvious reasons. But we are now in Norberry. Now, in my last video I went into a library to get warm from the bitter cold. Went into that one, blooming sweating, boiling in there. So I've come out to cool down a little bit. Many years ago, I used to live in Germany, Berlin to be specific, and not a day goes by where I don't miss something about it. I miss the people, I miss my friends, I miss the culture, I miss the history, the architecture. Absolutely wonderful place. But most of all, I miss their breakfasts. Frühstück. You would get bread and meat and cheese. Ooh, hang on, slippy bit. Jams, Milchkaffee. Oh, it was just wonderful. You could sit there on the side of the cafe, watch the world go by. Well, I'm on St. Mary's Road here, and I found a little place that claims it does a German breakfast. It's called the Krusty Bun. And let's go and check that out, see how authentic it really is. Die Knuspriges Brötchen. I am going to give that a 10 out of 10 for effort. Small German breakfast. Certainly hit the spot. Ooh, all right, I'm sitting here on the busy intersection of Dunkirk, Dakota and St. Mary's. I was going to grab a, what do you call it, root beer from A&W here, but their machine's broke. So I'll just sit here for a little bit of a spiel. I reckon that's it for Norberry, but that seems like a short video. So what I reckon I'm going to do, I'm going to break my rules a little bit. Normally they have to be alphabetically and geographically next to each other. But the next one is Norberry Park. Although that's alphabetically next, geographically it is still on St. Mary's Road, just a little bit downs away. So why don't we go there? And let's start by going to Henteleff Park. Henteleff Park is in the neighbourhood of Norwood Park, and this is the walk I did around it. I have shed my hat because I am boiling. Fragile. Must be Italian. I find it hard to believe that any biome that can survive a Winnipeg winter could be considered fragile, Italian or otherwise. Nestled in Normand Park, blink and you'll miss it, is actually Normand Creek, and it's named after one of the Métis families that were farmers here back in the day. And there's another interesting aspect of this park, is that as I'm walking past the trees, they appear to be planted in unnatural rows, perfectly straight, which makes me think they were planted by humans. And lo and behold, the Henteleff family, who were instrumental in keeping this park a park and not having developers build luxury apartments on it, this was also a nursery where they planted and grew trees for the burgeoning market garden businesses around Winnipeg. So that's why they're still sort of in rows, even though that nursery stuff, as I understand, is no longer a thing. Well, we've slided our way this far, so let's go and have a look at the state of the Red River while we're here. Still not frozen. The University of Manitoba there on the other side. Alright, well, it's all much of a muchness here. I'm sure this is beautiful in summer as well. But let's go back and celebrate the end of the year. Ooh. Well, that is about it. 2024, what a great year. We've done tons of neighbourhoods, plenty of good times, plenty of good beer and food. Thanks to all of you lot, all my viewers, for making that happen. We've gone from like 100 viewers last January to almost 700, so exponentially larger. Thank you very much. I enjoy your positive comments, I enjoy your suggestions, I enjoy your recommendations. Looking forward to doing it all again in 2025. So, here we go. Here's to Winnipeg A to Z. Happy New Year. Oh, yeah. Shout out to my two mates in England, Jim and Ian, who celebrate a birthday straight after New Year, so happy birthday to you. And that leaves me with only one last thing to say for 2024, and that's thank you, Norberry, for your hospitality, and thank you, Normand Park, for your hospitality as well.